Traders, Brian here with A+ Setups, home of the John Wick jiggle and reverse mullet setups, where we focus on trading model, money management, and leverage, the three pillars. Today is Monday, March 31st, 2025. We had a really good day trading today in the morning session, where I trade my setups, and we had a really good session in the afternoon session trading Ninjaco's solar wave. So today was the first day that we'd started trading with Ninjaco's products for demonstrations in the afternoon. So you'll see here summary of what we have going on this week with solar wave. We're going to focus on that product this week, and you can see here all the links and everything is clearly there for you to capture if you're interested in going any further with these things. So let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of the week's calendar. So tomorrow we're going to be focusing on micros. We'll show you how you can use micros in a 50K account and do what I call stacking micros in certain areas. Wednesday we're going to be changing the parameters a little bit on solar wave, and we'll focus on scalping. And then on Thursday, our last day of live streaming solar wave, we're going to add another indicator Ninjaco product and combine those two for the trading session. So again, we're doing this every afternoon with the Ninjaco product from 2:30 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Time in our Discord room, and then we trade live in the morning session from 9:30 to 11. So if you're looking for a place to hang out, swing on by. A lot of good traders in the room, traders helping traders. You can see us; they're always posting their trades and everything. So anyway, that's what we have going on for the rest of the week. Now, read this disclaimer. We had a really good day, like I said, with the Ninjaco product. Before we cut over to the video, I think we lost like 3 trades in a row right off the bat, and that's common with a trend following approach. You need structure for the markets, for the trading model to work. Like I said, we focus on the 3 pillars, have a trading model with a directional edge, apply money management techniques that will allow you to exploit that edge, and then make sure you're in the right size account so that you don't over leverage. And that if you can get those 3 pretty close, then you can minimize your chances of blowing accounts and then becoming profitable. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the rest of the video here. We're going to cut over to live trading, and let's go ahead and do that. So this is Brian signing off. Thanks for watching the video, and good luck in all your trading. Idea. That's pretty neat. Yeah, I'll have to play with that when the market closes here. Yeah, typically this is not where I want to put a trade on at, but we're just going to enter right here just so I can show you. This is where I would typically, on the first pullback right there, and then I'm coming down here just right outside. Ooh, boy, that was some teleporting. All right, now we might get a setup here back to the upside. So let's see what we've got going here. You know, this indicator, just like all other trading models, can be adapted to anything that you're trading. So yeah, the answer is yes. Is it any better than any other type of trend model out there? Probably not. It's just your visual preference of where you can put trades on at. So let's see if we get a setup. That might have been an iceberg taking them down to try to flush those longs. Anyway, win, lose, or draw. Yeah, let's get the right setup going here. So I was playing around with an ATM before we got started and left it to 2 contracts. So my plan is to enter 1 on the first pullback, enter 1 on the we're in a bearish trend on the down close. Yeah, Drew, there's a lot of functionality in this. You can adapt it to anything that you're trading. So it's again, they give Ninjaco gives you plenty of options to play with it, to customize it for whatever you're doing. All right, you see I'm trading with Ninjaco's stuff, so just the basic chart trading functions here. So I'll just follow this trend vector line, and I'll put a sell stop right there. If I get triggered, the buy stop or the stop loss will be above this little flat part of the trail right there. Okay, getting close to an entry. There we go. All right, so first thing we're going to do is put our stop loss in right above that. Give it about 2 to 3 closes above. We got one set for a 2. If we survive this, don't know if this was a flush to get those longs, make the longs pay. We shall see. Anyway, once you decide on a trading methodology, yeah, you got to be mechanical in your entries and how you manage everything. That's where you get your edge. All right, no joy right there, so no issue. Yeah, that's what that was. That's what I was afraid that was just a flush on all these longs. That just try and scare them out a little bit. But we're going to be mechanical, take our trades. Yeah, there are definitely alerts that you can turn on inside this indicator for, I think, a variety of ways you can receive the alerts for them. Now, I don't ever trade like that intraday. I think if you were trading on a higher time frame, alerts would be okay. But yeah, there's alert functions built in here. Again, we're just going to be mechanical. And this is one way to trade the model. There's nothing wrong, and I want to keep emphasizing that. There's nothing wrong with the model. It's your money management is what's going to determine, you know, how successful you are with anything, any of those trading model templates. So everybody knows, the majority of everybody in the room here knows that, you know, my John Wick trade. Well, if you're interested in doing the Wick trades, you like this model, this is the 18.3 time frame, half of the higher time frame. You get the move below. You could treat this the same way as here, or you can buy on the up close for a nice little scalp. So again, you know, I just want to try to emphasize that there are many ways to trade this animal right here. I was trading it before we came on, and I caught that big 62 or 64 point up move. I thought that one was going to go on forever. All right, let's move our come underneath that just a little bit. We swept the highs. You may want to take a trend, a momentum type style to this. That's available as well. Again, if you're a really short-term scalper, that's something you could do there. Okay, we're in here. Let's see how this one treats us. There's our 2R. Stops in place. If we get a close above here, we're going to go ahead and buy another. We'll just keep trailing that down. go just a tick or so above the close of this bar. You know, the Ninzarenko bars are crucial to what I do. I couldn't trade without those things. That's the advantage I see in the Ninzarenko bars, is that just like range bars, you know exactly where they're going to close at. Well, this thing's just TP trading. It's going from one extreme to the other there. All right, we're still well within you know, a loss limit. This trade here was an absolute, it was a mistake. I was just trying to show where we would enter at, but I had 2 contracts on there, and I didn't catch that until we were actually trading that, so no big deal. Oh, it is casing. Yeah, it's there's no structure right now. It's just straight down, straight up, straight back down again. No structure. But that's okay. We'll catch. All we need is one good trade in this trend model here, and you know, we'll be in good shape. That's why the appropriate leverage is so crucial to this. You can have the trading model right, your money management right, but you know, if you in the normal distribution of losses for any statistical model, I mean, you're going to get them back to back to back. In a trend following system, which is what we're doing in this, it's very common to get 5, 6, or 7 losers in a row. So that's just part of the business. If your trend following approach is what you're hanging your hat on, so you just have to ride through those, and you know, until you catch the big moves. That's where you make your money. All right, now we're starting to potentially, we swept that high, so we'll see here if we'll just keep following that. I mean, this is a really easy way to trade. But when there's no structure like this, yeah, trend models don't work. The momentum things are functions are working well, but yeah. This is the last structure that we saw. Okay, slightly higher low, really sneaky what they did there. Again, we're going to be mechanical. We know what they're doing, so this again could be another run right for the highs again. So, but we're going to stay mechanical. Put our buy stop up here, or our stop loss, I should say. Take another entry down here if we get closed down. Yeah, I think they're messing with everybody. I think that's what they're doing. We just had a huge move up off of the first 15 minutes of trading today, and yeah, they're looking strong. With all these wicks on the low side, it looks like they're building up steam to take it back up higher again. Again, we're not filtering anything on this method here. We're just trying to be mechanical and take the trades. Let it work out. Yeah, they're slowly walking it back up again. They're about to shoot this thing through it out of a cannon. When you get into price action like this, you know, if you got your stop loss there, I mean, you could put another buy stop in right here for the momentum trade, which just took us out. Now, on the momentum trade, I'm not willing to give it too much room. So if we go to a break even, and then I just start trailing it with a two-step. I'm break even right now, so if it starts running, yeah, I'll go to a two-step trail. Okay, we're out for a break even. No big deal. Now let's see if we can come on, don't leave without me. This might be the first structured trade that we actually have going for us this afternoon. Again, this model and the trend model is, you have to have structure in the market for it to work for you. So it's not going to work all the time. Once you have structure, this thing works beautifully. So that's what I was afraid of. So if I miss this, I'll go 4 closes above on the 18.3 chart and try to get entered there. Okay, so we got entered here. Wow, what did I just do there? Okay. All right, there we go. So we got a trail in progress. That was the ATM I was playing with a little bit earlier. Try to hold to our money management scheme here. There we go. Okay, now let's just let it play out. Potential structure trying to come back into the market here. We'll see. If we had come down below there, I would have entered another contract on a buy limit. My plan is, since I got in right there close to this close, half R is right there. I want to try to get to a break even if I only have one, and then try to let this thing sweep the high and maybe push into new highs there. almost there. I'll go to break even right there at that marker. Okay, break even. All right, slightly above. We're in a free trade. Let's see if I'm going to reduce this so I can see those highs. Yeah, I mean, look at these broad sweeps up, down, swept above. It's just, and they could do the same thing here going into the close. They could absolutely sweep this and come back down. Big moves down to take it back up. So we're in a good trade right now. Good trade. Let's go. Once I get a full close above that swing high right there, I'll start two-step trailing this thing. There we go. Lock in some of that profit. We're not going to buy down there anymore, so let's go. Two-step trail in effect. Each one of these, if you're new to Ninja Rinko, each one of these are steps. On 36.6, I like doing a two-step trail because I'm primarily a scalper by heart, by trade. Now, if we can escape this, I want to leave this where it's at, and if we can escape it. No, we're not going to. Okay, it's a good trade though. That would have been a really nice trade had I gotten in right there. Super nice. So if I miss a buy limit like this, I'll go down. That's why I have an 18.3 chart up all the time. If I miss an entry, especially if on the higher time frame, I'll drill down on and use that lower time frame for my entry to get back in. And that's how we got in just prior to the close on this one. You don't necessarily need a lower time frame. You can just use your Ninja Rinko bars here and see where it's going to close and come down 1 to 2 bars prior and try to get an entry. Oh, Jesus, I was sitting here talking and didn't get the... I was going to buy it again right there. Let's just go ahead and... just so everybody's tracking on where we're trying to get positions on at. Time is at 3:15. It wouldn't surprise me if they ran it down really hard right here to try to shake the longs back out again. Now if I don't get in here, same thing applies. I can come down like right before. Okay, we're in. Oh my gosh, I'm in that 2. How did that happen? Okay, I don't know how that happened. Okay, now we're in. This is Diane's. Diane, are you in here? Yeah. Diane, this is your ATM that I was working with. We just let it play out. Okay, we're to break even, so we're plus about 49 ticks right now. Let's go. All right, so another good entry down below the trend vector line. You know, we've got some structure, so structure's working out. and if we get taken out of this, we had a really we had a good trade. Not a full-blown trend trade, but we're probably going to get sniffed out right there. That's okay. It's a good trade. All right. I know why that happened. This time it jumped because I was using that down here. I've watched this thing quite a bit. Another entry technique is you could wait until this thing gets down into this. That's another entry technique down there. I will enter again back up here on a close above. Yeah, we're going to leave it right there for right now. A couple of ticks above where it's going to close. Hopefully all this is making sense. It's pretty straightforward in the trend mode, which is what we're working with today. Finally got a little bit of structure to play with, so that was nice. Somewhere up in this area, but that's exactly where it went to. It would have taken me out. I guarantee it would have, to the tick, before it reversed. So I said I wasn't going to buy right here underneath because it was still flat, and that saved us as well. Now, if we get a structured trade, I'm going to enter this right here against my. I'm just trying to be mechanical. Do I think it's gonna? I mean, my own personal bias is they're gonna run it right back up to the highs right there. That's my own personal bias. Okay, I'm in for 2. We're going to take one off my. Okay, so we're. That's our 2R right there. Got enough of a move down. So what we'll do here is that's 2R. But what I want to do is give this thing some room just in case. We're going to two bar trail it. Maybe we get There's our 2R. We're almost more closed down, and that's the 2R trade. Bam, there you go, right there. But we're going to two-step trail it and try to get the runner. No, we didn't get it. Got a good trade though. So that worked out really well. It was a good structured trade, and you know, we've just been mechanical. We were down $1,900 on, really, that first trade I took that was a complete bozo move. I had 2 contracts on here. We're thinking the same thing. They're going to run it higher. There you go. There you go. Come on. Take one off up there about 22. And I know I've only got a sell stop in on one right now, so we take this out, I go to a break even. We'll break even on the other. Start two-step trailing this one. There we go. Let's go. Come on. Let's close strong. Let's get the Sorum's target up there. We're sweeping the highs right now. Two-step trail. Alright, if we survive this, it should be a big push up. If we survive it. There we go. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Two R right there. Hit the 2R. Let's go. Come on. We're up big right now for the day. Just let our two-step trail take care of the rest. Nicely done. Good trading. That's right. Boom, baby. This is an absolute home run right here. Hopefully somebody else is trading along and took this. Excellent. Well, I will tell you what, there will be no more trades today with Solar Wave. That was an absolute clinic for how an environment where it doesn't work, and then just staying mechanical and taking the trades and letting it work out. Yeah, I don't even care that that little John Wick took me out right there.